decided to make a little fun facts about me video. That way you can, you know, get to know little things that you may not know about me. I'm trying to keep it interesting. So the first thing that you may or may not have noticed is that I am shy. Like, I've always been like that, like, since I was little. So, like, it takes me a little while, like, to warm up to people, or, like, public speaking. I can't stand public speaking. So things like that, where it's like everyone is looking at me, or like all the attention is on me, I don't like things like that. So that's why it's funny and it's shocking that I'm doing something like this, but I was called, like, to do this. So it's just like, okay, I keep being told to do this. It doesn't go away. So it's like, let me go ahead and just, like, you know, get on here and speak my mind, since people actually care about how I think. I love cars, preferably like sports cars, like Mustang gang. I love Mustangs. I got my second Mustang. I'm on my second Mustang. My dream car is a Maserati coupe. So yeah, I'm into cars. I love scary movies. Like, I have friends that we actually have, like, movie and dinner dates. We used to do it, like, almost monthly or every other month, but now, you know, with what's going on, we can't do it. But whenever a scary movie is going out, I automatically know, like, I already have 2 dates. My girls, we're going out, you know, to have dinner and go to the movies. And it's so funny because, like, I don't get scared, like, at the scary movies. Like, I might jump every now and then, like, here and there, but it's so funny to me. Like, it's just funny. It's like, I don't know, we like talk through the movie too, not like loud, but it's just like, look at this bitch, look at her, I can't believe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so funny because they're all predictable, you know, like, they all seem foolish. My sun sign is Aquarius, my moon sign is Capricorn, and my rising is Gemini. Does that make me crazy? My favorite food is Cajun shrimp pasta. Fridays makes it. It used to be just like, I guess, like, shrimp pasta, but until I tried it with the chicken in it, when I was, you know, I tried theirs. Oh my God, it's so bomb. I also like broccoli. I love broccoli, and I love brownies. So, like, if you can cook, you might be able to find a way to my heart. And that's another thing too. Like, I'm not really all fancy. Like, I have to go out to a fancy restaurant. Like, if you can throw down, like, we can stay in. Like, if you know how to cook, you know, and that's the thing, everybody can't cook. Like, I remember, I didn't like steak until I dated this girl. The way she seasoned this steak, the way she made this steak, oh my God, like, even to this day, every now and then, it's like, ooh, I want a steak, like, with a salad, like a nice salad. For some reason, I like it with salad. But yeah, I'm not all fancy. I don't need, like, a top-notch restaurant. Like, when somebody cooks for you, you know how they say, like, it's made with love. I don't know. It just really feels like a difference to me. I don't know. One thing you may not know about me is that I'm really girly, but I actually, like, think like a guy. Like, my mentality is really like a guy. Like, it's funny. For me to date women, you would think that, like, I would be the one that would be, like, blowing her up and, like, why aren't you doing this? Or, you know, like, all over her and stuff like that. Like, I'm really, like, really chill and, like, real relaxed. Like, I'm really not gonna be on you like that. Because my whole thing is, why would I pick you if I don't trust you? Like, that's a problem with me. Like, why did I pick the wrong person to be with? If I gotta watch you, I gotta go through your phone, I gotta, you know, just be a detective. Like, I don't have time for that at all, period. That leads me to another thing. I actually don't have game. You know how people, the whole shooting your shot thing, people trying to holler in the DMs and stuff like that? I don't know. For some reason, like, that feels just, like, generic to me. Like, I feel like it needs to be, like, in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be able to give you the eyes in person. Like, you know you want me. But yeah, so, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, I thought about sliding in the DM before, but I'm like, what if they have screenshots? They gonna have proof, and, like, what if it doesn't go the way I want it to? And they're like, oh yeah, you see she tried to holler at me. So I'm like, nah, like, I just can't do it. I used to have a hair company. I was thinking about bringing it back. I said around graduation time, like in May, but what's going on now with international business? Who knows what will happen? So basically, that's the whole point. Like, I know you always see my hair is done. Like, it always has to be that way because, like, I'm a walking advertisement. But, like, yeah. So the state of what's going on, who knows when it'll come back. But eventually down the line, you will see that. So one fun fact is I am a college graduate, class of 2017. I have my bachelor's in business management. That leads me to another thing, psychology. I took a lot of psychology classes because I am, like, fascinated with the human mind and, like, just psychology itself. And I'm also working on, like, a self-help book. Like, that's kind of like what the channel is, like, leading towards. Like, if you kind of notice, it's kind of like I'm leading you to, like, address your issues and just get to the root of why we are the way that we are. That way we can get to where we need to be. So I'm actually working on a book about that. So eventually down the line, you will see that as well. My favorite color is blue. My favorite day is Friday. I was actually born on a Friday. It's like, for some reason, I always get excited on Friday. I'm like, it's Friday. Like, I don't know. You would think it would be Saturday because I'm off on the weekend. But for some reason, I get excited about Friday. But I think it's because I was born on a Friday. My favorite singers. My favorite male singer is Sam Cooke. My favorite female singer is Celine Dion. And a few others that I love would be Fantasia, Sade. I guess I'll give y'all like some little juicy stuff. So like my favorite body parts, like on someone like, you know, as far as dating, would be booty. I like booty. Like, you know how I guess everybody does. Like, you know, like if you see one walk by, you gonna look. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look. So like I love a little nice booty, you know, a little cuff, you know, something you can hold on to, you know. The second body part would be like a nice stomach. I love like a nice stomach. That's kind of like hard to come by. So that's why it's kind of like, I don't know, like a treasure, I guess. I don't know. But my favorite feature would be lips. Like a really nice mouth. You know how somebody might have like a kissable mouth? It's just like, you know how when you look at people, you look at their eyes and you look at their lips when you're talking to them. And it's just like a nice mouth, nice kissable lips. My two favorite books would be The Alchemist and The Secret. I know The Secret, it has like a lot of versions, like so many authors now. But it's actually in the room. I don't feel like getting it. But pretty much anyone, it's the law of attraction, you know. I think it's Rhonda Bynes or something like that. My favorite thing to do is basically like, I like alone time. Like I'm an only child, so I was raised to be by myself. I like to be alone and like think. Like, just sit alone with my thoughts and just wander off to the future, to the past, wherever. Like, just have time to think. Where I don't have to just respond. Because, you know, in life, we just have to just be so, you know, on and just respond. I want to just be free and just chill. I love to chill. In the future, I know I'm going to do a part 2 to this. And I'm going to ask people, you know, basically what they want to know. What questions they want to ask. And then I'll just answer them. But that'll be down the line once I get enough questions to do so. I hope everyone has a lovely day. Remember to stay positive. Always stay positive. I know it's a really hard time right now. I know negative things. You see it in the news everywhere. But just try to remain positive and optimistic about our futures. And just try to work on being the best you that you can possibly be.